Top Best 30 Quotes from Movie The Rocky Horror Picture Show, 1975, Part 2. The Rocky Horror Picture Show is a cult classic musical comedy horror film directed by Jim Sharman, based on the stage production by Richard O'Brien. The story follows newly engaged couple Brad and Janet, who, after a flat tire on a rainy night, seek help at a nearby castle. There, they encounter the eccentric Dr. Frank-N-Furter, a flamboyant, cross-dressing scientist from the planet transsexual in the galaxy of Transylvania. Frank-N-Furter is in the midst of unveiling his latest creation, a physically perfect man named Rocky. As the night unfolds, Brad and Janet are drawn into a bizarre world of sexual exploration, sci-fi parody, rock and roll, and madcap antics. The film defies traditional narrative structure, blending elements of 1950s B-movies, glam rock, and campy theatricality. Though initially a box office flop, the movie found new life as a midnight screening phenomenon, becoming one of the longest-running theatrical releases in film history. With its iconic songs like Time Warp and Sweet Transvestite, The Rocky Horror Picture Show celebrates individuality, non-conformity, and presentation and pop culture history. Iconic and memorable quotes and quote. It's just a jump to the left, and quote. And quote. Don't dream it, be it, and quote. And quote. I see. You shiver with anticipation, and quote. And quote. And quote. Damn it, Janet, I love you, and quote. And quote. You're wet, and quote. And quote. Yes. It's raining, and quote. And quote. Give yourself over to absolute pleasure, and quote. And quote. In just 7 days, I can make you a man, and quote. And quote. It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll, and quote. And quote. Let's do the time warp again, and quote. Frank-N-Furter quotes. And quote. How do you do? I see you've met my faithful handyman, and quote. And quote. I didn't make him for you, and quote. And quote. I've tasted blood and I want more, and quote. And quote. We are simply not up to the standards of your planet's culture, and quote. And quote. Don't be upset. It was a mercy killing, and quote. And quote. A mental. Be nice, and quote. And quote. I'm your new commander. You're lucky, he's lucky, I'm lucky. We're all lucky, and quote. And quote. Even smiling makes my face ache, and quote. Columbia, Riff Raff, Magenta. And others? Columbia, and quote. I loved you. Do you hear me? I loved you. And quote. Riff Raff. And quote. Frank-N-Furter. It's all over. Your mission is a failure. And quote. Magenta. And quote. You're lucky. He's lucky. I'm lucky. We're all lucky. And quote. Columbia. And quote. You're like a sponge. And quote. Riff Raff. And quote. The sword of Damocles is hanging over my head. And quote. Magenta. And quote. Master, dinner is prepared. And quote. Columbia. And quote. He never calls me. I feel like a fool. And quote. Narrator. Criminologist. Quotes. And quote. And crawling on the planet's face, some insects called the human race. And quote. And quote. They were to find themselves in the unenviable position of having to take refuge in the castle. And quote. And quote. There's a light over at the Frankenstein place. And quote. And quote. Brad and Janet had accepted a wedding invitation. And quote. And quote. It's a perfectly ordinary night. And quote. Lyrics as quotes. And quote. Tucha 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 touch me. I wanna be dirty, and quat. Hot patootie, bless my soul. I really love that rock and roll. And quat. I'm a wild and an untamed thing. And quat. Science fiction, double feature, and quat. Rose tints my world and keeps me safe from my trouble and pain. And quat. Dark, funny, and weird. And quat. He carried the Charles Atlas seal of approval. And quat. Janet, Dr. Scott, Janet, Brad, Rocky, and quat. You're a hot dog, but you better not try to hurt her, Frank. Furter, and quat. It's beyond me. Help me, mommy, and quat. It was a night out they were going to remember for a very long time. And quat. Closing and emotional. And quat. Lost in time, and lost in space, and meaning, and quat. And all I ask is for nothing in return. And quat. Your mission is a failure. Your lifestyle's too extreme. And quat. Our world will return to the planet of origin. And quat. And crawling on the planet's face. And quat. Again, because it's such a haunting final echo.